guys, for today's video, ngayon, pag-uusapan natin ulit ngayon si Maya Personal Loan. Siguro after last August pa yung huling review natin with Maya Personal Loan. Okay, ano ba ang nagbago kay Maya Personal Loan? Basically, kasi meron akong nakitang question sa comment section yung regarding about reloaning kay Maya Personal Loan. Gusto niya ma-confirm kung makakapag-reloan ba siya kay Maya Personal Loan kapag binayaran niya na in advance. So, pag-usapan natin all about the details ng Maya Personal Loan, yung calculation niya, and yung question nga kanina kung makakapag-reloan ka ba kung mag-a-advance payment ka. So, samahan niyo ako, pag-usapan natin yan. Sit back and let's discuss. Coming right up. Hi guys, this is Pat and you're in Pat Quintos Review TV. So if you're newer to my channel, I do reviews about personal finance na meron akong experience. Ginawa ko na yan ng videos and playlists na makikita nyo dito sa taas. At kung bago ka dito sa channel ko, you may want to consider subscribing to my channel. Okay guys, so nung na-launch to last year, gandang-ganda ako sa competitive interest rate ni Maya Personal Loan. Ito yung sabi niya, kasi as low as 0.77% monthly add-on rate. Kung i-calculate natin yan, 0.77 times 12, 9.24% lang ang interest rate niya per annum. Dinaig pa niya si BPI at si HSBC na around 10% yung annual percentage rate niya. Yung tenure na up to 24 months to pay pa. Talagang sobrang gaan nito. Talagang pwede kang mag-loan dito para pwede mong pang-start ng business, ayan, or pang-consolidate ng mga ibang pagkakautang mo. Sa tingin ko, napaka-competitive tong offer na to ni Maya. So, let's start by heading over dun sa website ni Maya. Ito, mayabank.ph. So, ito, take life to the next level daw. Though, hindi ako fan ng pagtitake ng personal loan para sa travel, pagbili ng kotse, or pagbili ng bahay or motor. Pero yan ang dinedepict ng ad nila. Okay. Yan, get your loan in your Maya wallet instantly daw, as low as 0.77% monthly add-on interest rate. Again, kung totoo to na 0.77, sobrang ganda. Pero nandyan yung word guys na as low as. So, if ganun yun, ibig sabihin lang neto na yung interest rate would vary from customer to customer. So, dyan lalabas yung kung gaano kaganda ang inyong credit rating with Maya or with CIC, kung ano man yung pinupull out na record ni Maya. Kung gaano kaganda yan, ganun din kaganda yung interest rate na makuha nyo. And then yan, pay up to 24 monthly installment. So dito daw natin pwedeng gamitin yung personal loan, upgrade your home, or school fees, and expand your business. O diba? And also to buy your gadget. Which is, hindi ko masyadong ni-recommend kung yan ang gusto nyong gawin. Anyway, ayan, ito yung brief requirement. 21 to 65 years old, Filipino citizen, have an upgraded Maya account, and use Maya actively for your transaction daw. And still ngayon, they're still in their early access pa. Okay, so paano ba mag-apply dito? Well, basically, head over to your Maya app and then under loans, click yung loans. Tapos, ayan, lalabas na dyan yung borrow up 250,000 instantly. Just click apply now. And then, papapiliin ka dito kung magkano yung loan amount mo and then kung gaano katagal. And then, nandun na sa ilalim yung estimated na monthly na babayaran mo. And if you're okay na dyan, click continue. And then, mapupunta kayo dito sa last page to finalize yung loan. Either i-reject nyo or i-accept nyo. So, ang total amount na marireceive mo daw is 120,000. So, basically, walang bawas. Pero yung service fee na idadagdag is on top of your loan. So, ang total na loan mo ay nasa around 125,000. Okay. And then, ang monthly amortization mo over 12 months is 10,787.22. Meron silang calculator dito. So, i-enter nyo yung amount na hihiramin nyo. For example, 50,000 lang, 50,000. And then, gaano katagal? May 12 months, may 18 months, may 24 months. And coming soon, may 36 months and 48 months pa. Ilan ba yung 48 months? 48 months is 4 years. Di ba? So, select natin yung pinakamatagal na available dito, which is 24 months. Yan. Ang monthly installment natin would be around 2,467.31 daw. So, basically, yan yung information na makukuha natin kay Maya. Let's have a calculation. So, meron dito akong nakita coming from Reddit na nagbigay ng real loan details. So, sabi niya dito, nanghiram daw siya ng 55K for 2 years payment. So, ang tanong niya dito, 57K lang ba yung babayaran niya lahat-lahat? Tapos, kapag po ba binilisan ko ang pagbabayad ko instead of 2 years, babayaran ko agad siya within 1 year, babawasan po yung interest. So, isa yan sa mga kailangan natin sagutin. Tama lang po ba na mas malaki pa yung interest due sa principal due? Gagamitin natin yung details ni Jerome XD. Yan. So, ito yung loan details niya, 55,000, 24 months to pay. Loan purpose is for emergency. Anong add-on rate niya ay 2.56% at saka ang effective interest rate niya ay 4.25%. So, basically, ito yung details ng loan niya. Makikita nyo dyan na 0 of 57,337.50. So basically, mula nung nakuha niya and then itong payment niya na to, itong first payment niya, ang total na kailangan niyang bayaran if gusto niya nang i-close yung loan niya is total lang ng 57,337.50. So basically, parang 1 month lang yung interest na nagkakahalaga ng 2,337.50. Kung susundin naman niya yung schedule niya, which is ito, ang first payment niya, which is itong May 31, ay nagkakahalaga lang ng 3,700. And then, yung 1,362.70, mababawas ito dun sa loan niya na 57,337.50. Tapos, next month, bababa naman yung interest. So, less than 2,337 na. And then, mag-i-increase naman yung principal due ng konti. So, bali pa ganun siya. Yung interest na babayaran mo, pababa, habang tumatagal yung months na pagbabayad mo. And then, yung principal naman na nababawas sa inutang mo is tumataas kada month. So, kung ano yung binaba dito sa interest, yun naman din yung itataas sa principal. Kaya, if you want to pay out your loan with Maya, basically, ang idadagdag na lang nila dun sa remaining principal mo is yung current month na interest. So, for example, nakapagbayad ka na ng kalahati, meron ka na lang, let's say, 25,000 na principal. So, kung gusto mo na i-close yan, next month, magdadagdag na lang ng konting interest yan. Let's say, nasa around 2,000 or 1,800 na interest. So, 25 plus 1,800, yun na lang yung total na babayaran mo. Same case din dito, na 55,000 yung inutang niya plus the interest, kaya naging 57,337.50 pag binayaran niya yung whole amount. So, hindi na madadagdagan pa ng interest. Yun yung isa sa kinaganda nitong Maya personal loan na kung gusto mo i-close na yung loan mo, pwede naman para mas mababa yung interest na babayaran mo. Ngayon, dahil close mo na siya, ito yung tanong. Makakapag-reloan ka ba once na binayaran mo na in advance? Well, sabi ng Maya Customer Service, sabi lang nila, pero I think this is still case-to-case basis. Sabi lang nila na hindi ka pa magiging eligible kagad for another personal loan. Yan, hindi ka agad-agad. Okay. So, ang mangyayari daw, sabi ni Maya Customer Service, ang mangyayari daw is, dahil, kunyari, 24 months yung loan mo, kailangan mo pa maghintay ng 24 months. Yun yung sabi nila. Pero, I think, possible ka pa rin makapag-reloan as long as maganda ang credit standing mo, yung credit score mo. Ayan, kung mataas yan, nasa 800, 700 plus, 800 yan, napakaganda ng credit score mo, malaki pa rin ang chance na maka-reloan ka. Hindi nga lang kaagad-agad, siguro it would take around a month or 2, but definitely hindi naman tatapusin yung buong term. But guys, just to clear out, that's just based on my prediction. Kasi, syempre, kahit pa paano gustong kumita ng bangko kung hihintayin pa nila na matapos yung 24 months na niloan mo, pero kasi pinay off mo na, it's another chance for them para kumita. So, naniniwala talaga ako na hindi ka makakahiram kagad, but hindi naman ganun katagal yung hihintayin mo para makapag-reloan ulit. Just maintain a good credit standing and you should be fine. I hope na nakapagbigay tayo ng clarity about reloaning kay Maya Personal Loan. And also, if you want to test it out, you can head over sa inyong Maya app and try to loan kay Maya. Pero ako guys, hindi ako eligible. Hindi ko alam kung bakit. Hindi naman ako bitter, so bahala sila. Kasi as long as I can, I see to it na iiwasan ko yung mga matataas ang interest. So for our question of the day, if meron kang ekstrang pera, pwede mo bang gamitin yung ekstrang pera mong yan pang fully pay ng inyong mga utang or personal loan o nang hihinahayang kayong ilabas yung perang yan at hawakan nyo na lang? At bakit? Let me know sa comment section sa baba at may chance kayo manalo ng 1,000 pesos sa ating weekly GCash giveaway. And syempre, huwag nyo kalimutang maglagay ng hashtag Road to 100k sub para sa chance yung manalo ng cellphone sa ating monthly cellphone giveaway until we reach the 100k subscriber milestone. Yun lamang po for today's video. But before we end this video, mag-shoutout po muna tayo. At shoutout kay at Erickson Andales 7446. Sabi niya, thank you both of you, Idol and Miss Red, sa sharing ng tips. #road to 100k sub. At Erickson Andales 7446, shoutout po sa inyo. Salamat po sa panonood at pagsuporta ng aking mga videos. At shoutout na rin po kay Ate Red for a successful collaboration na nilabas na dito sa channel ko. And guys, watch out for our next collaboration na ilalabas naman namin doon sa channel ni Ate Red. Thank you for watching. I hope you can like this video. Leave a thumbs up, and if not, wala nang problema dyan. But continue to support me by subscribing to my channel by clicking the subscribe button and also the bell button sa tabi ng subscribe para makasip kayo ng latest notification sa lahat ng upload ko. Again guys, this is Pat Quinto, and you're in Pat Quinto's Review TV. Bye-bye!